Today's horoscope, Cancer May 3rd, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Today's increased openness and compassion can be heartwarming, and it's due to a Venus-Neptune alignment occurring at the top of your solar chart. While it's important not to get behind on your practical or productive tasks, adding more creativity or imagination to these matters can be welcome and rewarding today. You may be entertaining possibilities for your future, and it's best to maintain a sense of proportion. You have high hopes about the direction you're taking and more faith that things will fall into place, even without a definite plan. Fueling you right now is inspiration. It can also be a time when your reputation gets an imaginative boost, perhaps even due to a bit of mystery and intrigue. We have a rather pleasant energy upon us now. This is because sparkling Venus, our goddess planet of love and beauty, will sing in unison with her higher octave, the planet Neptune, as they form a perfect conjunction. As the mystical vibes sing like cherubs from heaven, you will be in the mood for intimacy and sensual touch. If you happen to be single, consider how you can cross paths with new suitors, perhaps even someone who frequents establishments similar to yours, even a gym. If committed, be focused on how you can make sure your romantic routine is a top priority amidst your work and life balance. Now is a great time to patch up work relationships, or strengthen them, if they're already humming along fairly well. Teamwork has never been easier or more productive than now. Today's planetary alignment benefits communication in almost every aspect of your life. The key is to understand the principle of brotherly love. If you seek to understand, rather than be understood, you will be greatly assisted by this transit. To prepare your mind and ears for listening, take some deep breaths and hold for a second or two before exhaling nice and long. This gets the blood flowing around your head and supports your thought processes. Alone. See about putting the work away, or at least wrapping it up early today. There's a vibration in the air, and the best way to use it is with a loved one. If you have a spouse or partner, make some plans for romance and intimacy. Chances are, it's been some time since you've connected in this way, given your usual hard-working way. If you are single, seize the essence of this day to make a date with someone you've been interested in. Taking the time to enjoy yourself in this way will feel great. The moon will return to Cancer twice this month, and while these are the ordinary monthly visits that every 4 weeks can sharpen your instincts and ensure you are emotionally and intuitively engaged and aware, each will be important in its own right. By the time the moon comes full circle Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion will be less than 2 weeks away from returning to Cancer to begin a new 12-year Jupiter cycle of expansion and a major year for new beginnings. Today, as the moon makes its first visit since Mars left, there is a chance to look back while capturing his passions, drive, warrior, and competitive spirit. A day after Venus, the planet of love left an adventurous part of your chart and ended her extended mission to bring the spirit of romance and adventure together. There are already planets filling the void that she left. A friendly aspect between Saturn in an adventurous part of your chart and the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment in your romantic sector, continues to give you the resolve to keep this alive as life takes a busier turn. Daily Planetary Overview. What is it that your heart truly longs for? Today, the cosmos gently nudges you to answer that question with more honesty and clarity than ever before. As Venus, planet of love, beauty, and desire, aligns with dreamy Neptune in Aries, your inner visions may start to shimmer a little closer to reality. Something you've been quietly wishing for, perhaps a relationship to blossom, a creative dream to flourish, or a sense of peace in your life, could be on the brink of becoming real. But here's the key: you must be willing to meet your dreams halfway. This is not the time to sit back and wait for signs. With the post-shadow period of Mars retrograde officially coming to a close today, a powerful shift in momentum is happening. Mars, ruler of action, drive, and determination, is finally clear of its retrograde fog. And that means you are too. Now is the time to move. If you've been hesitating, second-guessing yourself, or stuck in limbo, consider this your green light. But what if you're still not entirely sure what you want? What if the very idea of taking a leap makes your chest tighten and your thoughts spiral? You're not alone in feeling this way. We've all experienced moments where our emotions feel tangled, our confidence wavers, and our minds seem unable to settle on one clear path. During times like these, it's easy to retreat or let fear cloud your vision. You may even notice those around you pulling away, unsure of how to respond to your energy. Instead of pushing through the tension, pause. Allow yourself a moment to breathe and ground. Reflection is incredibly valuable right now. Look back over the past few weeks or even months. What have you learned about yourself? What patterns have resurfaced, and what desires keep knocking on the door of your heart? Perhaps you've been dreaming of a change in your career, or you've been nurturing a private longing to reconnect with someone important. Maybe it's something simpler but no less meaningful, a desire to feel more at peace in your own skin, or to finally carve out time for something you love. This is the moment to honor those desires. Start building the foundation. Begin putting your plans into motion both in your personal and professional life. You don't need to keep everything hidden. In fact, letting others in can be the key to progress. You'll likely find that support is all around you when you're willing to be open. Cooperation, mutual encouragement, and shared vision can make what once felt impossible entirely within reach. As you take these steps, you'll notice how naturally people are drawn to your energy. Your sincerity and willingness to grow help you form strong bonds of trust, bonds that can become your safety net in more challenging times. If you've been working on collaborative projects, this is an ideal time to deepen those connections and bring shared goals to life. Emotionally, however, you may still feel a sense of vulnerability. If your feelings seem unusually intense or confusing, don't ignore them. That emotional tide is asking for your attention. Take a moment to gently explore what you're feeling without judgment. The more you accept yourself as you are, the easier it becomes to relate to others authentically. Healing always begins with understanding. You may also notice a series of small obstacles building up. This can be overwhelming if you're not careful about how you spend your time and energy. Ask yourself, which of these challenges are truly worth investing in? Which ones are just distractions? By focusing your efforts wisely, you'll avoid burnout and be far more effective in reaching your goals. Financially, you're in a good position to make thoughtful decisions. Your instincts are strong right now, especially when it comes to investments, savings, or even treating yourself to something meaningful. Just remember, while confidence is important, so is caution. If a deal seems too good to be true, take a closer look. It's okay to say no. Protecting your resources today ensures abundance tomorrow. So, what's calling you? What dream has been quietly waiting for you to believe in it again? Take a moment today to write it down, speak it aloud, or share it in the comments below. We'd love to hear what you're manifesting, what you're stepping toward, or what you're finally letting go of. Whether your journey feels like a bold sprint forward or a cautious step, know that every bit of movement counts. The sky is aligning to support your truth, so trust yourself. You've got more strength, clarity, and support than you may realize. Go after what you want, and do it with a heart full of courage and a mind open to possibility.